dear students, I welcome you to the class today. Subject Social Studies, topic Globes and Maps. What is globe? Globe is a model of Earth. Globe is a model of Earth. Now this globe, I would request all the children to open the book, page number 1. And just look there is a picture of globe there. Now, globe is a model of Earth, as you all know. From the satellite, the globe looks exactly like the Earth. Okay, so it is called the model of Earth. And this globe helps us to know how the Earth looked like. Earth is round in shape. That is not exactly round, it is spherical in shape, bulged on the north and south. And it is flat on the north and south and bulged towards the sides. Okay, so this globe helps us to know about the continents and oceans which are present on the earth. And it also helps us to know the shape of the earth. And also it helps us to know how the earth rotates or spins. Okay, so these are the things which helps us, okay, to know about the earth. Now next we will come to the maps. Maps are drawings of the earth on a flat surface. It is the drawing of the earth on the flat surface. Now in the globe we cannot see all the parts at the same time. But on a flat surface, if you draw the earth, you can see the whole of the continents and the oceans on the paper. Okay, so that is called as drawing of the earth on a flat surface. So that is called as the maps. Now why is it comfortable for us to use maps than globes? Actually, globes are difficult to carry. We cannot carry the globe in our bag or in our pocket. But maps are easy to carry. We can carry it even in our pockets or in your school bags. It is very convenient. And in globe, we can only know about the continents and oceans. But on a map, we can even know a small place. Like for example, on the map of India, like you want to know where is Karnataka and what are the places present in Karnataka. Then you can take a particular map which is called as a political map, yes, and then you can find out all the places there, which is very convenient. Now you will come to know about the types of maps. Okay, we are having mainly 3 types of maps. First one is physical map. Now by taking the physical map, that is, turn on to the next page, page number 3. Now here you can see that the first map which is there, that is the physical map. Physical map shows the physical features of that particular country. Like if you want to know about India, where are the mountains, okay, where are the plains, you can do it on this, check it on this map. That is the physical map. And next is the next map which is there, that is the political map. A political map, it shows cities, towns, states, countries and continents. So that is the political map. It shows all the states and cities and many other things. The next one is the thematic map. Now thematic map shows you about a particular topic or a theme, such as which particular place has got how much of rainfall. Is the rainfall heavy in that place? Or if you want to know about roadways, you should take a thematic map which will help you to show the roadways of particular place. Or which part of the country is grown which kind of crops. Okay, what kind of crops are grown there? You have to take a thematic map. Did you understand so much? Yes? Now how? Now maps. Most of the maps are, there is a book called as Atlas. In Atlas, you can find almost all maps of all countries and okay? And then that is called, the book of maps is called Atlas. And the science and practice of making maps is known as cartography. What is it known as? Cartography. And the person who makes maps, who draws maps, that person is known as cartographer. What is that person known as? Cartographer. Okay. Now, in olden days, to travel it was very difficult. Okay. To find out the way, if you are in an ocean or if you are on a land, if you want to move towards the north or south, you didn't know. Okay. They did not know in the olden days. So at that time they used to see the star that is called as the pole star, which was towards the north. Okay. If you find out north, then automatically you will come to know that on the right is your east, and on the west is on the left, and south is down or behind. Okay. Now directions north, south, east and west. These are the main directions called as cardinal directions. What are they called? Cardinal directions. And between north and east, it is called northeast. Between north and west, it is called northwest. And the places between south and east is southeast. Then between south and west is southwest. And these directions are known as intermediate directions. Okay children, did you understand so much? Cardinal directions are the main directions, and the directions which come between each main direction is known as intermediate directions. Okay, thank you very much.